Imagine for a second that a spectator randomly selected a card from the deck. The deck was then shuffled with some cards face up and some cards face down. After the spectator randomly inserted the card into the deck, the performer snapped his fingers, and then all the cards were facing one direction, except for the spectator's selected card. What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be revealing the laziest Magician Fooler card trick. Let's do it. So now if you guys haven't seen the performance of the trick, I'll put the link on the screen and description so you guys can go and check it out. Otherwise, if you've already seen it, then let's break it down. Now I have to mention, this is definitely not an impromptu card trick because there is some gimmick stuff that you'll need. So you'll need 26 normal bicycle cards. There you go. Or, 26 normal any cards. And then you will need 26 cards that are double faced. So you got the front side, they're both face cards. Both sides are faces. That's what I'm trying to say. So what you do once you get your cards, you get 26 of these cards and 26 of the regular cards. You take the regular cards, bam, put them right on top, and you're all ready to get started. So you start off by having a spectator select a card from the deck. And of course, you don't want to spread too far down, otherwise the spectators will see all these cards. But you just want to spread enough that they have a wide selection. Again, you don't want to show that right there. That would be a bad thing. You want to spread enough so they have a wide variety of a selection, and they don't want to choose to go down there, so they can just select their card. You can square the deck back up, and they can leave the card face up on the table or face down. Again, completely up to them, but in my performances, I like to leave it face up right here. So from here, I tell the spectator that I'm going to take about half the deck. So here I turn the deck over. This way all the cards are facing the same direction. And now you want to go and find that midway point. And generally I remember the face card that is the divider between the normal cards and the double face cards. And this time I did not remember, so we're going to have to check. Alright, so in this case it is the 7 of diamonds that is that divider. So generally I'd have them pick, I'd do this, and go and look for that 7 of diamonds. Once I see it, I know that's when I have to split the deck. So I split the deck, and again, the normal cards you want to turn over, saying that you're going to shuffle these together. Make sure to not turn these over, because sometimes it's a natural motion that you're doing this, and you turn them both over. Make sure not to do that, otherwise that'll completely screw up the trick. So take this off, put it down, take this, turn it face over, and put that down as well. So from here you tell the spectator you're going to shuffle these two halves together, and you can give them a nice quick riffle shuffle. Again, don't go too high, exposing both sides. Push these in together, and I like to spread them out like this so the spectator can see that they're actually being shuffled face up, face down. And then you can have the spectator put these two cards, or put these two halves together like this, just to ensure that the cards are mixed up, and then you can square that up. Now from here, depending on how much control you have with the spectator, you can take the cards and tell them to shuffle it like this, right? And now this motion tells them that they're going to do an overhand shuffle. And of course, don't mess it up like I did. But that tells them that they're going to do an overhand shuffle. But only do this if you feel confident with the spectator, right? So overhand shuffle it up. Now, once that's done, you have cards face up, face down. You can spread them out like this. Now from here, the spectator sees so a wide variety of cards. And one thing you may have to be careful of here is, for example, the spectator selected the 4 of clubs. You want to make sure that that 4 of clubs is not in your, face up selected pile. So when you're actually doing the setup and choosing which double face cards to use and which regular cards to use, you may want to go through and filter that. Otherwise, you're going to have a mess like I have here. The 4 of clubs, 2 4 of spades. You don't want that. Try to avoid that as much as possible. But now let's say all your cards are clean. You want to tell the spectator to take their card and put it anywhere in the deck face up. If they put it face down, it's not going to work. But you want to tell them to put it face up. So let's just say they put it face up right here. So you can tell them to push that in and then square up the deck. Right? So now once this is done, since I didn't have a spectator here, I just did a magic twirl myself. But if I did have a spectator here, I'd have them hold out their hand. And what I'd do here is I'd actually turn this deck over and give it to them like this. Tell them to put their hand on top of it like this. And then I'd snap or tell them to give, say some magic words or something where they feel like they're doing the magic. And now once that's done, the magic has happened in the spectator's hands. That really brings the effect up a notch. Right, brings the step. No, wait, what am I saying? Brings the trick up a notch, and then you spread out those cards, and then they see. Oh, I almost got worried for a second. Then they see that one card that's face down. Right, all the other cards are face up, and they could see it's their selected card, the 4 of clubs. So I'd love to hear what reactions that you guys get when going out and performing this trick. And if you want to learn some more cool gimmick tricks, go make sure and check out that video right there, because that also is amazing. And if you don't want to, then go out and add some magic into people's day. Peace out.